Hi, we are half of Phoenix and you're watching intro.de.
Sterling Morrison, guitar player from Velvet Underground. He's very underestimated. He was a genius of economy and style. Very, very stylish, very straight, but without showing off at all.
Yeah, humility.
Humility. Yeah. Huh? It will be a very humble, very like a monolith, but very small, very minimalistic, In the middle, no, kind of his height, but in the middle, of a town, a dead town.
Okay, now it's a tough questions. Okay, I see.
I would say it's the tour bus, because we are together, and we can be everywhere in the world, When we are together, it's the best. When we've done a good concert, we are like invincibles, after, at night. We feel, at least.
Bravo.
Voilà, bonne réponse.
Ouais, très bonne réponse.
If you see her, say hello, by Bob Dylan. This one, I almost cry every time. I don't cry because I'm shy, but I'm almost. My eyes are big, big. And yeah, and the movie. Uh, There are many, but I have to think. No, the one Elephant Man is the one when I was a kid. I was crying for like 3 hours. It was a trauma. And then I didn't cry for almost 15 years after this movie. Because I didn't want to cry again. It was so painful.
Everything at once.
Yeah, and then after I rediscovered the pleasure of crying, like only 3 years ago. So I would say, yeah, maybe this one.
Really? You ready?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
You didn't know?
No?
But yes, you knew.
Okay. The Party.
Yeah,
It's very funny. With Peter Sellers. Yes, very funny movie. And I don't really see a song that makes me laugh, actually. It's very serious, for me.
Yesterday
No.
we were in Berlin.
Oh, yes.
There was a very stupid track, very stupid house music, and it was built on a laugh. There was a sample of a laughing. It was very ridiculous, but you couldn't help to laugh. But it's not good. It's not a good sign to laugh, I would say.
There was a German song about baguette and Suzette. You don't
Yeah.
remember this one? It was funny, but I didn't really get the lyrics.
Or Too Unlimited is kind of funny too. This kind of bands, 89, this era, when the guys were doing the rap and the song, this is fun, this is good. My first one was Michael Jackson when I was 6 years old. We had with my brother, who was in the band, we had the record at Christmas, and the picture with him with Pantera, the little Pantera. This was so crazy. He was like a god. And then I discovered, yeah, I would say first hero was Michael Jackson, then Bob Dylan, and Serge Gainsbourg, French.
Yeah, I really liked Bowie when I was a kid, but I didn't really know who he was. But just it was before the discovering what music was exactly.
And Steve McQueen when I was a kid. And when you're on his yeah. Everything that deals with power, force. I am the less strongest guy in the world. I tried things, the punching ball, and I'm the worst. Even when I try, girls they beat me. When I was at school, I was with girls, for my arms. I'm very, very, very bad.
Me, many things, but yeah. uh, many things except music, and even in music, there are many things I can't do. I would like to play very well, piano or stuff like this, but I'm not able. I just play things we use for our music, but apart from that, I can't. But I wish to. I would.
I cook. I love to.
Yeah,
cook.
he's very good cook.
Thank you.
Yes, it's true.
I
Yeah.
cook French dishes. Pot au feu. During winter, a big cooking for hours and hours, with music, good music, and a good wine. I like it. Voilà, worst habit.
You want to kill us? uh,
We always speak French, even if our crew is English. We can't help to speak French. And when there's a guy coming, we are not very friendly in a way. We try to, but we are so used to to grow up together. So we are like animals. And when we see someone else come in, we can be maybe a bit not very friendly.
rude. Yes.
But we are nice.
A bit hermetic.
Yeah.
It's true. Obviously the split is a bit of a for not for an outside reason. It's something that scares us, of course.
Plane crash when Thomas take the plane. We are like okay. We are like okay, do it well. Or sometimes I do make nightmares of nightmares on stage. Like we are losers, everything. We cannot play. Or if we would write a song we are not proud of, it would be a nightmare. Sometimes when we have songs, when we are doing an album, we put all our songs in the trash, and we are like, are we gonna be able to do an album that? For every album it's like that. So this is the most scary. Like we can't sleep, we feel sick. We are scared not to be able to do something that will surprise us.
Yeah.
It depends. Usually we were writing albums during very late at night. We loved it, but on this album we discovered the beauty of waking up very early, and we didn't do that since 10 years almost. So to wake up very early, for us it was very rock and roll in a way, very new, and so to discover the streets of Paris early, very early, and to write songs early in the morning, this was very exotic, beautiful for us.